Tonight, and I don't think you guys will mind a few more minutes before we take a break. Katherine Jenerette, who has been tied up in, I think, Fort Bragg. Is that right? We don't have any questions for Katherine, but we're going to let her come and talk to us, and we're going to give her about 3 minutes to talk to us and tell us about her and what she would do if she gets to go to D.C. to represent the people here. Okay, Katherine.
Thank you all for having me. I'm Katherine Jenerette. I live here in North Myrtle Beach at this end of Horry County. It's true, I've been on active duty orders at Fort Bragg up until recently. I came off order so I could finish out this campaign. Just a couple weeks ago, I was caught up in a tree 100 feet in the air after jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. So if you want to swap airplane stories, I'll be happy to do so afterwards. I'm running for Congress because I have 4 little people. They're my vested interest. They're your vested interest. What we're leaving our children today is a sad state of affairs. And it's so important for us to do something about it now, not in the next 2 years, not in the next 4 years, not in the next 8 years. We have to do something now. And I thought so in 2008 when I ran against Congressman Brown, when it wasn't popular to do so. I ran against him and got 20% of the vote with only $1,500. It's about time we have people to stand up and be counted. And this election is not about me. Like I said, it's about the next generation. It's about you. It's about the people in this 1st Congressional District. It's about America. And we are going to lose everything that we've established and built to the last 200 plus years if we don't do something now. And I'm asking you, not just to look at the candidates and what they say. Look at what they've done. I fought for our Constitution. I'm still fighting. I'm a lieutenant, soon to be a captain in the U.S. Army Reserve. I walk the talk. I am so fortunate to be with the bravest, most brightest people on planet Earth at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and in our military. What I bring to the table, I've been a planning commissioner. I've been a congressional aide. I know this district from Little River down to Charleston. I know about our ports. I know about our tourism industry. I was the CEO of the hospitality industry here in Myrtle Beach. I know what's important to everyone. We can sit here and talk about the problems, the tax issues, the Treasury. We can talk about Afghanistan, whatever you'd like to talk about. I'll be here after this whole event and be willing to answer all the hard questions that you have. I am pro-life. I believe that life starts at conception. I believe that our judicial system, and I'm sure he's probably had a boatload for you to understand on that, is runaway. We got runaway judges on benches. We can't allow them to legislate, we can't allow them to legislate where they're not supposed to be legislating. The law is the law. Follow the law. Also, what I am for is not to go to Washington, D.C. to create everything that we don't need. We need actually to go back and clean up. We need to clean up Medicare. We need to clean up Medicaid. I don't understand why health care reform was even on the table before we did those 2 things. Social Security disability, that needs to be looked at and cleaned up. Department of Education needs to go. We need to get rid of it. Department of Energy needs to go. What help were they down in the Gulf? Okay? So we absolutely have to clean up. We have to undo things before we go and do any more. We've done enough damage. Now we need to go clean up. And I'm willing to go up there and not take any crap from Nancy Pelosi or the rest of that crew. If I'm willing to go step on an IED in Afghanistan, you better believe they ain't gonna talk smack to me. Thank you. I'm Katherine Jenerette. I would love to have your vote. I would be humbled and honored to go and represent you in Washington, D.C. Please visit my website, jenerette.com, and please talk to me afterwards. Thank you for the opportunity.